What? Can y'all hear me? Am I capable of being heard? Hello? Able to be heard? It's wanting to be really freaking dumb. It's wanting to be really dumb. So good. But the Oculus client is not wanting to load. This obviously is an issue. Let's I'm going to be right back. I am going to unplug thy headset and replug it back in and pray that I can actually access the thing. But good to know that I got the internet issue sorted. All right. Hopefully, I'll be back. What? Hello? I don't know what's going on. I just see the freaking Meta logo. I see nothing else. I just see the Meta logo. What the hell? Meta, make up your damn mind. Meta, make up your damn mind. Meta does not know how to make up its damn mind on what it wants to do. Chat, I might have to restart my computer. I might have to restart my computer because okay, the issue before was Obviously before today I haven't connected my headset to the school's Wi-Fi, so I had to remember because Meta wants to know like all the details and doesn't know it automatically, which makes it really stupid. So I had to find that out and do a bunch of trial and error for that. And then a lot of my attempts consisted of me, like my first lot of attempts consisted of me putting in the wrong username to get into the school's Wi-Fi. Like it's my school email, but not nothing at and after on the at and after, and I was putting the at and after that. Oh, the Meta finally decided it wanted to. The Meta finally decided that it wanted to cooperate. Now I'm at select the connection method. We are connecting via. Oh yeah, no, it's just really dumb. It's asking for a connection method, and now it doesn't want to load. No, no, it doesn't want to anything. It's frozen. It's frozen. Well, it's not technically frozen. It's just not wanting to. It's not wanting to proceed. It's just frozen. I might have to restart because also yeah, the main issue was like it was a password based internet stuff. So because of that, yeah, and now and to make matters worse, uh Meta decided to mess with their drivers again. So that doesn't help at all either. So I might have to restart my computer and restart stream. Uh if I have to resort to doing, I'm going to wait for a little longer and see if Meta actually wants to respond to me. It's allowing me to choose between Link and Airlink, but it's like not letting me. It lets me like do everything but close it. Close the window. It doesn't let me close the window. All right. Uh so yeah, I might have to frickin' restart my computer again. Already did to update the drivers, but Jesus Christ. I had to restart both. And there's no guarantee that would work. Please, spread the word if I have to resort to restarting the stream, because people tend to not rejoin the stream after I get done with an error of a stream. So could somebody do that and also like put the? Are you sure? Oh, it's finally working. Oh, we're here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in. I'm fucking in. I'm in. Let me turn it to VR chat so y'all can see me when I get in. Unless I have to uh freaking type in my username and password again, which is very possible by the way. So expect to be staring at that stream starts soon page in a bit. Okay, let's pull up that menu, right? Man, it's been so fucking long. Okay. VR chat. Keep in mind that my internet is shit and we could be having some internet technical difficulties. My computer's fine, but it's just how is my Oculus going to take it? That's what the question is gonna be. 10 minutes ago. Go figure. We might. Hey, at least I'm here though. So at this point, it's just start. Oh my god, it froze up again. It froze up again. Bro. Stop being L stupid. Bruh. Being L stupid. Let's see if this works. Launching it through Steam. I'm launching it through Steam. So Steam VR had a critical error. Oh no, what a tragic accident. What a tragic accident. Let's not download any more languages. Let's not do that. If VR chat would actually start, maybe this would be better. Start in VR, please. No, because we only understand English here. We're English speakers here. Okay, let's see if I can. I have an idea. We're gonna play around with. We're gonna do some file play. Launch. Launch. Get a launch shortcut. I think I launched the wrong thing. It was the launch file. game? Can I open the game? Is that possible? I don't fucking know. I really don't know. Girl, stop. Seriously, what the heck do you want me to do? Let me do this. Because I Because I have such, I have so, uh, I have so many. Okay, I'm going to go back to history so I can log in private. in private. I'm not showing any of you bitches my password. That's why. I hate the one-time code thing. No, you. Hey guys, we're in. Though this is probably going to be some dumb shit. This is probably going to be very bad because my internet is so much worse. So, I do not blame me for anything because a lot of shit is probably going to suck. My avatar was changed to a robot. I wonder why. Uh, sure. I'll change my avatar in a bit, but this is gonna be rough. This is going to be very rough. I'm gonna go to video settings and I'm going to uh oh, we're struggling. Okay, that might actually make things better. Because now we're not rendering at a high resolution. So, in theory, in theory, this should be better. Avatars Fuck. Man. That's a lot of PC only ones. But I should be able to use them, right? Let's apply this one. And pray that it loads. Okay. Stream camera. Good old stream camera. This is not going to be pretty whatsoever. Yes, hi. I exist. I exist. I even forget how to use this thing. I forget how to use this thing. Okay? Okay. We're rocking with this. I had a really cute avatar at the end of the last stream that clearly got taken down. But that's fine. That's fine. Hi, Flask. I'm gonna move around my setup a little bit. Yeah, let's just not mess with that. Hi, people. Uh, this avatar is from somewhere, I have a feeling, so we're gonna look for another one. We're gonna try this one. It's going to. Hi, random. Welcome. We're looking for avatars because frickin' what's it? The one I was wanting to use decided to not want to be available. There's a lot of unavailable avatars. What the hell? Well, I guess we will go back to classics. We will go back to classics. We will go back to classics and use this avatar because shut up. It's not real height. Sorry, I'm changing some things. It's been a while. No, false news. It's not my real height. Plus, if this were real height, Flask, you would be very close. So you would also be short. So my mouth did not move when I did that. So I'm going to look through shit and make sure things are okay. There we go. Oh, you fucking grunt. God damn it. Bro, come on. They added outfits. Do they always have these? This one's alright. This one's alright. How's everyone? I was gonna see about frickin' no no gesture. Why is my mouth not moving? That's a good question. How do they fuck up this avatar? How, how did they fuck up this avatar? It's all in Japanese though, which I have yet to understand. Yeah, I have yet to understand Japanese, so so I guess we'll just have to deal with it, which sucks. I don't know why my mouth doesn't move when I talk. I really don't know. Like I really don't know. Why is my mouth not moving? My mouth should be moving. My mouth should be moving when I talk. Or is it? Oh, I know why. I know the issue. What? What? Hello? 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 Bro. Bro, what the heck? It's being stupid. What what is the default? What's the default? Oh, it's apparent There we go. I fixed the issue. I I I I fixed the issue. I fixed the issue. Hi. This is the most active my chat has been in a while. I guess that's also speaking of I was also doing freaking streaming on my gaming channel. But we're live finally. No more technical difficulties. Though the only issue now is that we are using Steam Link instead of Quest Link because Meta wanted to throw a fucking hissy fit and not let me connect and launch VR chat. I have a feeling that would tie into me needing to reset my computer again. And I do not want to do that. So, we're dealing with this today, which is laggier than my Quest link. So, and well, my link cable. So we're just gonna have to deal. We're just gonna have to deal. It it's fine. It's fine. But how have you all been? I hope everyone's been doing okay. Sorry, I was planning to say good evening in Japanese as a stream starter, but the fucking uh issues, the issues that I've been having have thrown that off. So that got thrown out the window pretty quickly. But that's good, Hexa. You've been extremely good. Uh, thanks, random. That's very kind of you. I guess n- like I don't want to beg for money, so I'm just going to say like if you desire to do the and do El Stupid, thank you. If you desire to do the El Stupid, which I think is very would be very stupid to do this to a random streamer who you have no idea who, unless you're random who's already essentially given me my birthday present at this point, which was my yes, yes. If you are do El Stupid and decide to donate, I would be appreciative, but I would also ask a lot of questions because I'm just a random streamer. You, I mean, everybody here knows me to some extent, but eh, still, you don't know me enough to like donate money, and I know some of you have, and I very much question decisions. You know what? Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. Yeah, technically you did, but like the only one that that was kind of really a birthday present and like where you actually have to like had to like spend a resource on was the VR the VTuber model, but yeah, the I would call the art a gift, but I wouldn't call it a like since you didn't have to pay any money for that. It like how do I say this without being mean? Because I do really appreciate the art because that probably so far unless someone manages to do better than that, which I have a feeling that won't be for years to come, but that has become my permanent profile picture. Not that. Hi. Welcome to stream. Yeah, plus that is true. That is true. I'm just like Yeah, it obvious like it's hard to put a word. Thank you. It's hard to put a word on the gift because it wasn't low effort, but it was also wasn't expensive either. So it's like I don't know where to put that because it was a very good gift. I'm very appreciative of that. I use it I've used it as my profile picture everywhere. So clearly I enjoyed it, and it that profile the profile picture was free. Like, we spent zero money on that. So it was not expensive. It was not expensive. Just time expensive. But your pride, okay. Still, I thank you because now I won't have to worry about buying anything for YouTube. No. That was the only thing I needed to buy. I mean, I guess the next thing I would want to buy is for somebody to make me a uh VR chat avatar, but that's way in the future. Like, give it a year. Give it a year. Give it another year. Don't let's not spend too much money yet. Because in reality, I don't stream on this channel as much as yeah, I know, but it is the what I would say is the next step. As long like we're going to give the original character a year, and if it doesn't change by that year, then I would say it would be a good investment to make it a VR chat model, and in the style I would want, and like something similar to this style would be very cute. And I don't know how much it would cost, but who knows. It would be a very cool thing to be able to afford. Let's just say that. But yeah, just future plans. I think I have a good plan with that. Yeah, I mean, not to be mean at all. You know me. I never say anything intentionally mean. It's but like, seeing as I don't have a job, it would cost me a little bit more. For me, it would turn into both my arms, both my legs, and that kidney. But albeit, from your stories, I do from you talking, I do know you work your ass off for that money. So all that money you earn is well deserved. So, uh, yeah, it was never intentionally to be. Is a VR model? It's that's a good question. People have paid thousands of dollars for a VR chat model, but I wouldn't I would expect it to be the same price as my VTuber model. Maybe uh because I've made one before, and honestly, like if they were doing everything from scratch, it would probably be more expensive by like $50 more or $100 more. But but uh if they were using some templates, it would be cheaper, but I would probably want it to be done from scratch so that, you know, so it's more authentic, I guess, and doesn't look like somebody. Yeah, I still don't know why you did that. That was a interesting decision. I really don't understand why you did that. Unless it was stuff you really didn't need. But like if some of those stuff you needed, why'd you do that? You didn't have to do that for me. Even though even though you did mention like every time I talked to you, like I always talked when you were like paying me for stuff, but like deep down I really did not want. Was it seriously for me? Was that the whole reason? Because if that was the whole reason, I why? If not, then okay, yeah, but like if that was all for me, why? You did not have to do that. Like I don't know. I probably would have like I don't know what I would have done. I would have probably just called it off. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm grateful for that. I really am. I'm really grateful that you did that. That's what I love about people sometimes, like those people who don't have to do something, but they do, in it and in a positive way. Which, as long as the belongings you sold, you didn't have any use for, I don't see a problem with it. But if you were using it like at least decently consistently, I would have been very confused about like why you were doing that. Hex, you all know like you know that most trans femmes are that way though. Come on. But those things you needed though. Why? Why? You didn't you if the things you didn't need totaled to the amount we needed, well, the amount I needed, why do you sell things you needed? I get it that you probably needed something for you, but like still, because I'm not heartless. I really don't understand like why 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 do you do that just for me? Like I don't deserve that kind of treatment? Like really? Not really? Like bro, why'd you do that? Also, I am going to end stream before what is it? Before 11 because I'm going to join a stream going to join a session uh like later around that time. So that's not for a while, but so we can have some fun. But just a heads up. I am surprised though that Steam VR is holding up well. Yeah, but why? Why? Oh my god, I didn't see that. Sorry, Flask, but good night. Good night. I'm sorry I didn't see that. But yeah, no, seeing as it's my birthday stream, uh, this is really the only time where the day is about my birthday because I have not been able to celebrate it at all because I've had uh like all of my classes today. Hi, welcome. Hi back. I'm Serenity. No, thank you. Thank you, Suski. Yes, stare at me all you want. Stare at me all you want. Like I had to. I had to. It did it didn't make sense, but forget about it. I stole it. Hmm. Hmm. I stole it. I think multiple people use it. So, uh, but random. I guess you have a point. But still, you didn't need to pull a pour like you did not need to like sell as much stuff as you did. I did not steal it. It is just a dead joke that everybody uses. So it's not stealing, it's just using the joke. Thank you. Thank you, by the way, uh, person. Welcome to stream. Uh, uh, Suski is blaming me for stealing, quote unquote, his joke, and I didn't. My Steam name is Angelic Divinity. I guess. If y'all want to friend me on Steam, then there it is. I guess I can send it to you, Siski, but I will have to do some finagling with stream monitor thingy. Uh, that's not what you should be sacrificing, but okay. All right, Siski. It's been a while since I've DM'd you. You were pretty far down. Uh, show the dumbass keyboard. There you go, Siski. I sent it to you. Let's open back up. We're back. Siski, why? Why'd you do that? Just honest question. Why'd you send that? No, not cool. Not okay. My friend group in a nutshell. Get back in frickin' the stream chat. Get back in stream chat. This is an order, not really, but okay. Wow, okay. What an attitude. You realize I'm spoiling what you're saying in DMs based upon what my reactions. I am not your mom. I am not your mom. I am nobody's mother. And don't give me that look either. Give me a break. It's my fucking birthday. Tomato, same thing. They're the same thing. Uh, shush before I decide to time you out for a little bit. No, I would never time someone out. I'd make such a bad moderator. I'd make such a bad moderator because I would never enforce my rules too harshly. I this No, I'm not gonna time them out. I don't have the heart to. The Hex, do not put down the hammer. I mean, I guess, but like, Hex, put down the hammer. Put down the hammer. Siski does not deserve to be timed out. Hex, I swear to freaking God, no. It's bro. Girl, Hex, you do not need to do that to him. That was not nice. Yeah, Siski, go get her, get her, get her, Siski, get her. The all-powerful water bottle. It does 999 damage. The all-powerful water bottle. It does not like it does 9,999 damage. It's the most powerful weapon. The ultimate response. Nuh-uh. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm not using uh my link cable, so my battery's gonna die faster. You know what? After my quest eventually gets very low, should I if we don't go to that time yet, should I do a little bit of gaming to go back to my roots and uh do a little bit of gaming just to show you guys a little bit of a personal project I've been working on in Terraria, that is. It would be it would be a pain in the ass, but sure. I can, but I don't want to move off this yet because I still want to chat and have this VR chat stream. Hello? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Uh Random, no, it's something way harder. It's it is the boss that rivals fucking Goku, the mutant. Trust me, I've spent over 100 attempts. I think almost 150 attempts on him already, and I still haven't beat him. The best I've done is 8% left in his second phase. And then he has the desperation phase, which is a pain in the ass. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Of course, when I say it's a birthday stream, I get views. Oh yeah, it very much is. And Goku or Steve? Nah, there's a third answer choice, and that's the Terrarian. The Terrarian would win by a mile. The Terrarian would beat both of them. I am not kidding. Due to the Terrarian being 2D, they aren't that strong, but the damage that they can do is immaculate, and I'm not even considering taking to modded. Hex knows. Hex knows why the Terrarian would win. Nah, the Terrarian is so strong. I mean, literally, yeah. In modded Terraria, real. Yeah, Steve is strong. Steve is strong like that. Like Steve can carry tons and tons, but his destructive power, talking in in tons, not 999, 9,999 per slot. And Terrarian's inventory is bigger, but someone did the calculations due to it being 2D. It's not that it's much lighter. It's much lighter. The gold is much lighter in Terraria due to it being 2D. So because of that, the Terrarian is, by how much they can lift, is weaker. But by raw damage numbers, the Terrarian can kill Steve like several times over in a single hit in vanilla, because the Terrarian has a destructive power of like in the exotons. Yeah, yeah. Uh the Terrarian's destructive power is in the exotons, which is bigger than than Steve. And if we take it to modded, it goes so much farther, because the Terrarian in the Calamity mod, hi Merfolk, we're having a small debate. The Terrarian, when we take into consideration the Calamity mod, that you get up to God level. Like you don't yet fight a god, but you are prepared to. That is how powerful the Terrarian is. Okay. But do you see how the Terrarian is strong as shit? Like the Terrarian is just an absolute fucking powerhouse that should not be rivaled with. Actually, no, they don't. Because Yarn exists. Yarn exists. Supreme Calamitous exists. Drayden exists with his exomechs that have surpassed gods. I mean, I guess it maybe it depends on how you think of it, but yeah, yeah, at that point, yeah, and then technically, the Terrarian and the Calamity mod is prepared to go fight the strongest gods. To rephrase that, which is different. It's much stronger than you think. Yeah. So, hi. We're having a small debate. The original question was would Goku or Steve win in a fight, and then I added the Terrarian would crush both of them. The Terrarian in modded scales to being able to fight the strongest gods. So so to say that uh the Terrarian has galactic strength would be an understatement. I don't know quite multiversal. So Goku against the Terrarian would be a pretty difficult fight. Not difficult, but it would be a fight to behold. Let's just say that. Combined, if the Terrarian has the Rod of Harmony, the Terrarian can teleport anywhere infinitely, like in an instant. So, like, I think at minimum, galactic level for the Terrarian. At most, up to Goku with multiversal strength. The Terrarian is that strong. Trust me, when the Terrarian can kill Steve 100 times, hundreds of times over in a single hit, that should say something. That should really say something. Case in point. I think I settled my case. But if I had to pick between one or the other, Goku would 100% win. We're not just considering how much Steve can lift, we're also considering damage numbers of their strongest weapon. And their defensive. If they both have end game gear, how would they compare? Which if we're considering that, like, even with considering that Steve can move in the third dimension and the Terrarian can't hit anything that isn't on the same plane as it, like, even if Steve can't get hit and stands to the side, the damage he would do would be negligible. It would negate the damage. The Terrarian would negate all of Steve's damage to 1, and they would just be able to regenerate it back to max HP before they even get a chance to hit them again. That's why. Plus, why the hell did you delete? Did you delete? What did you do to Seeski? What the heck? Not even the End Crystal would do enough damage. Not even the End Crystal would do enough damage. The End Crystal would also be. It depends on how much the End Crystal does in damage. Why? He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. Seeski, you're back. What about a supercharged arrow? What about a supercharged arrow? Like one of those, like how much damage does that do? The integer limit? That would kill the Terrarian. But the TNT thing, I read that wrong. It would, it depends on how much, if how much, well, does anybody know the exact damage number? Because the dragon has 250 hit points, right? Or something like that. How many hit points does the dragon have? $200 would not kill the Terrarian, and I think if the Terrarian had a max defense loadout, it would negate that damage too. It would negate 200. I think in Calamity mod you could actually get up to like 900 defense. I don't think I'm wrong in that. Because 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 Demon Shade armor in Terraria gives you 150 defense standalone. And then if you just equip a bunch of the highest defensive accessories, you would get and then do, if they had the buff station set up, they would like negate that easily. like, like, like we're usually considering vanilla. We're considering vanilla. But if we were to consider modded things, it would only be from, like, it would be nothing. If no one would be able to use anything unobtainable that's OP for obvious reasons. Like, you have to be able to actually obtain it to count. So, like, uh, the Terrarian in modded has a lot of very strong weapons. Uh, that do thousands of damage per hit. I guess not, but uh, of course, like, it has to be obtainable, realistically obtainable. I should add that realistic, if it like realistic endgame. I'm mostly a Terraria player, so I would not know the strongest modded Minecraft weapon, but I think I'm pretty certain on the strongest modded Terraria weapon, which is the Penetrator from from Fargo Souls mod, where you only get that if you no hit arguably the hardest boss in all of Terraria, including their desperation phase, which And you can't even craft. You only get its material to use to craft it. Like you still have to craft it after that. It's literally called the Penetrator. Look it up on the Fargo's Soul Wiki. It is powerful. You want like literally the weapon is the epitome of big ass laser. Mainly big ass laser. Big ass thrown spear tied to a laser. It's the mutant's weapon. It's the mutant's weapon. That's what it is. It's the mutant's weapon. If you know what the mutant's weapon looks like, that's what it's called, is the Penetrator. Because it does a very good job at killing you very quickly. Oh yeah, no, if we're considering, if we're actually going to consider Fargo Souls, I just realized that. Hex, you know where I'm going with this too. One accessory, 3 words. Soul of Eternity. Soul of Eternity is just busted, and it's actually possible to obtain. That's actually like sensible endgame. But if we're going back to that argument, the Terrarian would not die if they had the Soul of Eternity equipped, because the Soul of Eternity alone gives them like 5,000 HP. Plus a butt ton of defense. And if they combine it with the Eternal Flame set, it used to be called the True Mutant set, you would like the head and the legs had 50 defense each, and then the chest had 70. That's 170 defense. On top of the defense, the what's it, 50 or 100 defense the Soul of Eternity gives. And you can put more stack the prior accessories along with the Soul of Eternity to give you more HP. I think the Soul of Eternity gives you like 2,000, and then you could stack more stuff and get to 5,000. And it's just it's fine, but it's like uh it's just busted. 5,000 max possible HP is busted. Like no matter how supercharged that the arrow setup could be, the Terrarian would not die. Mark my words, if they had the Soul of Eternity equipped. It is the accessory where that abides by the Terraria itself kneels to you. Sword of the Cosmos. How much damage does that do? Consider, if we're considering modded, the Terrarian has access to the Soul of Eternity, which, as I mentioned, gives them like, and when they stack it with other accessories, it's the other downgrades to the Soul of Eternity along with the Soul of Eternity. The Terrarian can max themselves out at like 5,000 or 6,000 HP, along with a butt ton of defense. Can the Sword of the Cosmos do that much damage? Look at Misk. Okay. Infinity. Here's the question though. What's infinity? Does it just insta kill? people, or does it actually have a set damage value? Unless it's doing like Dungeon Guardian levels of damage, which Dungeon Guardian does like 9,999 damage. So like it insta kills anybody. It's not going to kill the Terrarian. Because if it's lower than 5,000 or 6,000 damage, maybe even 7,000 damage, it's not gonna kill. Probably 6,500 is the max that the Terrarian will be able to dodge. Let's do that actually. Let's look up the Soul of Eternity. Let's read up on the Soul of Eternity. Oh yeah, I forgot the Terrarian can crit too, and with the Soul of Eternity, it's usually 100%. Oh yeah, you so let me read this. Okay, mortal or immortal, all things acknowledge your claim to divinity. Uh, crit chance is set to 50%. Crit to increase it by 10%. So it essentially gets to 100% at some point. At 100%, every attack gains 10% lifesteal. So I will lifesteal 10% of my of the Terrarian's max HP. You also gain plus 5% damage and plus 5 defense. This stacks up to 950 times until you get hit. And then it additionally grants like every single effect in the mod with everything. So the Terrarian ain't dying. Like multiplying 950 defense by not 950. Multiply 5 defense by 950. If they had that, they aren't dying. They just aren't dying. And if we consider master mode negates damage by like defense negates damage 1-to-1. One defense negates 1 damage. So, so the Terrarian's going to have thousands of defense, thousands of HP, and a weapon that's going to do tens of thousands of damage per hit. And if they crits usually double damage. If the Terrarian has the Cosmic Core enabled, those crits have a chance to super crit, and those super crits do 4 times damage instead. The Terrarian is fucking strong. Shaggy, nah, Shag. Pair Shaggy against the Terrarian. That is going. Actually, don't do that. That would destroy the world. Shaggy, both Shaggy and the Terrarian with the Soul of Eternity, they would both be using 100% of their power, and that would end the world. That would end the world. Crazy Dave, oh god. Nah, that's not real. Check Misk again.
All right. So Sword of the Cosmos, most of them are in the armor, because why not? This is a creative world.
Yeah? Yeah? You know what? You know what? Here. Since that weapon clearly is probably an insta-kill, let's make a new rule. No insta-kill weapons. Just weapons with finite damage values. So, infinity, like that sword has, it doesn't count. Don't you think that would be fair? Like, no insta-kill weapons? There's a few of those in Terraria, but they're typically unobtainable. I think all of them are unobtainable. But to create an insta-kill weapon in Terraria, like you still have to have a finite damage value on it. So yeah, I think that's a fair rule. Because even though the penetrator does tens of thousands of damage, at least it has a finite damage value to it. And it isn't like infinite. Since it has a finite damage value, if like in theory you could survive it. And also the fact that Terraria, like modded Terraria, has bosses that have millions of HP. If Minecraft Steve were to try and fight those bosses, they would not stand a chance. Right. Oh, I'm at 25%. 25%. Should I swap over? Should I swap over now to Terraria? I think I should. Let's let's do that. Let's swap over to Terraria, and I'm going to exit the game and
Hello. I exist. I exist. Let me get my dinky college non-gaming chair down. The unfortunate non-gaming chair. All right, we're here. I don't think I've used this model. I I don't think I've showcased this model on this channel before. So some of y'all might have not seen this in use yet. Why the fuck are the settings pulled up? I did not want you. So, and obviously because I don't have a second monitor, I might not be able to see chat sometimes. Unless I did something very funky. I can get an overlay. How do I get an overlay? How can I overlay chat? How can I overlay chat? Tell me how. You're gonna watch me. Chat overlay, OBS. Yeah, you stupid. But that's Twitch. It says always. There's an option for always on top, but I don't think that's what I want. It's not exactly what I want. I'm 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 not muted. No, I was focusing on something. But if I minimize it. No, I just want chat to always be on top. Yeah, no, it's weird. Probably, but the problem with my phone is that, problem with my phone is its attention stuff. I have to keep its keep attention to it. I applied something. That's fun. Strum key. I'll be careful. If I just don't click stream. I just don't want to click stream. That's the only one I don't want to press. That would be a good idea if I hid. Thank you. What is considered a projector? Good question. I am searching things. Let's try that. We can try that. That did not work. You know, that doesn't work. This is why I prefer using two monitors. So I guess phone it is then. Oh well, I tried. I tried. I tried. Like, I wish I could keep chat open. And but that wouldn't work either because that would obscure part of my screen. I would need a transparent chat overlay to do that. But obviously I don't have that. So and my VTuber model will look very weird only because I have my glasses on and that ruins the tracking of it. So yeah, it's gonna be a problem. So if my phone turns off and I'm not responding to chat, no, that's why. It's because my phone turned off and I won't be able to see chat. So we have a very funny name, masochism. I know I'm probably going to look terrible. No, the issue is going to be my eyes are closed. If I take my glasses off, I look way better. But when I have my glasses on, it's probably just a sign I desperately need to clean them. Yeah, sure, I'll opt for the challenge. Glasses off. I'm just really freaking lazy to put them back on. This is how close to God the Terrarian can get. The Terrarian can get. So that's the attempt count. off to a great start. We're off to a great start. This is what happens when I take off my glasses. Can't see shit. Can't be accurate. Big fucking laser. Also, I just healed. There aren't any better healing potions. Oh yeah, that's phase 2 now. We're putting the glasses back on. So that's what I've been working on. By the way, the blue box is my hitbox. An accessory does that. It's not the actual hitbox. But yeah, no, that's my better hitbox, which is very good. I like small hitbox. It's only for projectiles, though. It's not for contact damage. This is not easy. This fight is not easy. Didn't know he was actually using other bosses' attacks in his attack. In the attacks. So, yeah, it's literally a representation of every boss in the game. Modded included. Yeah, no, this guy is a culmination of every boss in the game, so that's would explain why he would be the hardest boss. So, yeah, he's hard. He's a very hard fight. Also, take note that my character is literally hurling moons at this guy. That fact alone should say how strong the Terrarian is. Yeah, the Terrarian could hurl moons. Is that impressive? Can Steve do that? Can Steve freaking hurl moons like it's nothing? Steve have the ability to do that? just the fact that the boss I'm fighting, like the who I'm fighting to, how strong this guy is a pretty strong indicator. Bro. Hex, if you want us to reply to you. Oh yeah, no, he uses both themes that they use are made by the same person, dude. It's not the Freedom Dive person. Actually, it's called Storia. Is his third phase theme, and it's like this is actually his Eternity mode. Eternity mode's easier than Masochist mode. His phase 1 theme in Masochist mode is actually his phase 2 theme in Eternity mode. So it's kind of like he just jumped instantaneously to phase 2. And it's like an extension. And then the phase 2, the Masochist mode phase 2 fight is what you've heard. But yeah, no, it's not Freedom Dive. Also, if you recognize the reference, the bar that the green bar is called Nano Machines. There's no VC at the moment. I forgot to start packing. Am I stupid? I have used 2 of my 3 knives. Oh yeah, and also every time he hits me with a laser, he heals 5%. Big mech beat. Big. Also, he can build Dave Austin. $1,124 damage. Can Steve survive that? Actually, it might. You know what? We're gonna go. Is that what it is? Chat leak. Oh, that consists of all my streams. so that's the projector. Hi. Let me.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh god, hold on. Am I coming in loud and clear?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Let me do this shit and then fight my terrible college internet. Don't mind the attempt count.
Wait, chat is saying I'm loud.
Chat is saying you're loud. It's probably a me issue, but I'm also in the middle of an attempt, so I'll fix it. Just deal with it.
That's real funny.
I was about to say I was that close to being hit by a fucking laser, and then I proceed to get hit by a fucking laser. All his freaking lasers heal in this fight too. They all heal him 5%. Out of his, what's that, 21 million?
I think you're gonna die.
I revived.
Someone gave her the Pokemon Max Revive and not me.
If you don't see how this is hard, I don't understand.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at what you're doing. The only thing that popped into my head was Papyrus saying he has a blue attack.
But it's real. The blue attack is real. The blue attack is real, and it's like the hardest thing in the game. You should see it, if you see my attempt count, you can tell how hard this is.
I can't see your attempt count.
Oh no, my attempt count is the amount of summons I have in the slot that says 0, and then it has 132.
You forgot to turn me down, by the way.
Damn it. It's fine. I don't know if anyone gets the reference, though, of nano machines.
Nano machines, son.
Yeah,
They harden.
Exactly. Exactly. That is exactly the reference. From... I can't remember, like, I think it's Metal Gear Rising, I think that is.
Never played it.
I believe that's where it comes from. Like the health bar Calamity mod adds, the mod one of the mods I'm playing with adds the health bar that they have there is highly resembles the Metal Gear Rising health bar.
The only thing I know about Metal Gear. Wait, no, is it? I'm thinking about Guilty Gear.
Senator Armstrong, if you've seen that meme before.
I have not.
Oh wow.
Also,
like where the guy is like
chat.
punching this guy like so much and his health is barely going down.
Chat, please don't hallucinate things. Especially medication. Lardy Cat is saying that they take 2 Benadryl and some NyQuil, and then they heal almost instantly with the downside of having to fight the Hat Man.
have nothing to drink, but other like my fridge is now empty.
Vodka.
I just have warm water in
Yeah.
my.
Also, turn me down. Chat is telling you to.
Jesus Christ, let me drink some water.
I didn't realize. I thought you said you had no drinks.
There was one drink, and I mentioned. I don't know how to explain it. There. Do a talk test.
Hello, hello.
Is that better, chat? Chat, is that better?
Okay, it's better.
Good. It's a little hard to read
list.
chat without a second monitor. This bitch predicts movement. This bitch predicts movement. It's not even funny. I did not want to get wormed. Don't ask. Cheese. He's supposed to switch at 66%, but that attack always plays out if that's the attack he's on. Hey, look, nuke. Sans, I have a nuke. It's literally.
Why do you need a nuke, bro?
This guy is my Sans, I swear. Like in terms of difficulty. I know there's people out there who say Sans is stupidly difficult. This is my Sans. Especially when he's taking me 133 that was attempt 133.
You know, I had to
can't kill
work
this
out
guy.
yesterday.
Yeah?
I can't tell if I'm getting better or worse.
That's a decent question to ask.
On one side, I'm 80% sure my thighs are getting bigger.
Yeah, that's good.
Downside, I don't want to scream into the mic, but you know.
Pain. Yeah, no, leg day sucks.
No, it isn't that. Hex. No, it's fine.
This is the most
I just didn't know how to respond to that.
This is the most tame Terraria mod. The most tame Terraria mod. For real. Bro, kidding me? If you saw those those things that he just absorbed, that was his lifesteal effect. So he stole my life and added it to his. Bro. You can't tell me bro is all powerful if he can't if he's able to like you can't tell me that bro isn't powerful if he's able to siphon my life into his.
Well, wait, what? What do you mean jelly?
Is chat being questionable again?
I'm confused.
Ow.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, fuck that laser, man. Laser's so fucking dumb.
It doesn't matter, you got the point across. Also, what do you call it? Protein milk.
Yeah?
Protein milk is good.
Protein shake.
No.
No? Just milk?
Protein milk I bought at the store. Tastes good.
Pack lasts way too long.
Why do you fly?
Do you not see the wings?
Why do you have wings? Are you a dragon?
Very powerful. It's called the Soul of Dimensions.
Being a dragon would be cool.
I'm just very powerful. That was actually a really good fucking run. Holy shit. It's this. If it looks like an essay to read, good. Allows supersonic running and infinite flight. And disables all of your jumps. Other than obviously the default one. That's all like that they mean like, double jumps.
So I've been reading a book series recently.
Yeah. Hey bitch. Or just decided that he wanted to shoot a laser at my face. That's very kind of you, sir.
Lardy Cat, if you're illiterate, that kind of makes the internet a little hard.
Yeah. Fuck these crossways. That's already revive one of two down. That's revive 2 of 3 down. I'm in 3. I have 3 revives. That's already 2 of the 3. First phase. This attempt's going well. It sucks when you get hit by the laser though, because it's due to healing and healing 5% of his max when doing it. Which is never fun, mind you. It's never fun when the boss heals himself.
So you have that flavor of autism, huh?
What flavor?
Like where you create new languages.
Oh. Yeah. This, I am not good at baiting an attack. I am not good at it. I am not good at it. Being stationary and baiting an attack like that. And that attack restricting my movement. Because that's what it does, is it spawns a laser and I can't move in that direction. Also when they add extra projectiles for me to avoid while trying to bait. Like I always get hit.
Lardy Cat, no. That specific flavor of autism is not normal. Wait, what's oh no?
like when this guy likes to heal 5% of the HP on every time I get hit by a laser. Which that happens way too often. Doesn't matter what phase, it just doesn't.
Yeah. Lady Cat has a point. Just dodge better.
Then why don't you try it? Huh? Why don't you guys try it?
Because I'm too broke for Terraria.
Not really, actually. Terraria's like $4 when it's on sale.
Do you know how much money I have in Steam right now?
Dear
$2.
But it's still not much. I was specifically targeting the Larky because they were the ones that said it. Why don't you try Terraria? Do you think it's just dodge better? The movement is weirder than you'd want it to be. Because despite having the accessories, you still have to have near perfect movement. Because they just do way, he just does way too much damage. There's hundreds of damage. That would, like, his damage numbers would instantly kill a vanilla player. Like, a vanilla end game, mind you. Vanilla endgame Terraria player would instantly die to all of these attacks. That's how strong these attacks are. Especially since this is one of the hardest modes of all of Terraria, modded included. This is no small feat. This is no easy task. Also, for some dumb reason, his arena does damage, and it tends to do more damage than all of his attacks. Like, it's like one of his most damaging things to be hit by. This is freaking Seal, as it's called. This attack. It's this attack. You have to bait him. You have to freaking bait him. Like, okay, so when his that circle that you see is at him is dark blue, that means you have to bait that attack. He's going to quote lead you on the attack. And if it's a lighter shade of blue, then he's going to just shoot it directly at you. Usually
Sari,
yeah.
random question. Do you remember me joining you for the Chapter 3 and 4 stream? I barely remember doing that, and I can't remember if it was because I was, like, busy with other things, or...
I don't know. Yeah, the only... If you also noticed, another thing that makes this much harder is there's no telegraph to his attacks, which there usually is. And also, the first phase would usually have a set pattern, and it doesn't anymore. The attack pattern is completely random. Ain't that unfortunate? But yet again, that attack leads you for some reason, even though it uses a light blue circle. So even they are inconsistent.
I may or may not have Deltarune Brain Rot.
Oh no. See, like, this attack he does straight at me because it's light blue. And it's just really for the lasers when he launches himself at me, or his spear at me. And this attack is a lot of bullshit, especially when he does that We're on the ground, dude. We are on the freaking ground. What do you want me to do? Freaking do. Bro, we're on the ground. You want me to
What would you?
have room to dodge? And how do you dodge that? Like, that's so fucking tight. That is
What would
such a
you do
tight
if you were-
freaking gap.
What would you do if you were sent to a dark world?
I really don't know. I'm too focused on the game because this is such a hard fight that I kind of need 100% of my brain power for it. It's that hard. It's seriously that hard. I need full to use my full concentration on it. It's one of those fights, if you know what I mean, where you just can't leave your attention. Like just 1 millisecond of not paying attention to the fight will get you killed. Like that is bullshit. There's no telegraph.
Lardy,
There's no telegraph for that attack. So how am I supposed to know where it's
Lardy.
gonna go?
you know that without sun, you'd develop a vitamin deficiency and die.
Very true.
And I don't know. Being in the dark world would be kinda crazy.
Yeah. I hate the attacks where I have to bait. This attack is stupid too. And the fact that he does contact damage doesn't help. Oh, and then this attack. He knows the attacks I suck at. He knows the attacks I'm not good at. I swear, he does. This fifth attack too, I can't get into that attack without dying. Getting hit once,
Oh,
the cooldown is so quick.
scary.
What?
Hex says you're pretty cute, and to die, and if you die, tell you about this message.
Okay. Right. I can't react too hard because, like, I don't want to die. It's way too easy to die. It's unfairly easy to die. This is why I wish I had friends who do the game better than I do, which unfortunately I don't. I don't know anyone who's better than me at Terraria. Like, not as a friend. I've watched people better than me, but I haven't been friends with anybody who's better than me, so I can't get any guides. There's no guide on this difficulty at all. There's a guide on Eternity mode. There's a guide on Death mode. There's no guides on Masochist mode or Masochist Death. Which Masochist Death, coincidentally, is the difficulty I'm on. That boss dude does so much fucking damage. Like 1,000 plus maybe, give or take. That you can see it. Like, not even 2,000. Where do you want me to go? Where do you want me to go? I couldn't go backwards because there were eyes ready to kill me. I couldn't go forward. You were right there. I couldn't go up. Eyes and the freaking laser was prepared up there, and I couldn't go below because there are eyes there. Where did you want me to go? Like seriously, when he puts me in situations, I question what he wants me to do, and I wonder how people like apparently perfectly sane people have done this fight before. I have no idea. I seriously need like advice. I need advice. It's very unfortunate there's no guide on this. The difficulty is just so hard. There is no guide. Nobody's created a guide for this difficulty. So I'm basing this off of my own knowledge and the very few videos people have posted, which nobody's played Mage on it. So I assume this weapon is very much an assumption, and the accessories are roughly what other people are using. Yet again, are also mostly assumed. So like, I wish there was a concrete guide. That would help. But no, I'm stuck alone, and it sucks. It's so hard. Want me to dodge the freaking eyes, and it's like, and then I'm too late on the. Like seriously, that is so freaking tight, and then I get hit by the seal. The seal just did 912 damage. That should not do that much damage. The frickin' arena should not be the thing that's killing me. Why is the arena the thing that kills me, not the boss itself? The boss isn't killing me, it's his seal. Like that's stupid.
Sari,
What?
it's nice to listen to you talk about games.
Petition for the Mute and Abomination seals to not do any damage anymore. They should just serve their purpose to just keep me in without like if you want it to do damage, do like the first seal does and it's like the debuff. Don't do direct damage. Like, why does it don't do a direct 912 damage? That's over 50% of my HP just gone. Like
You have
that.
a very pretty voice.
Huh?
You have a very pretty voice.
Yes.
Don't be that baby again.
The seal, if you see the seal, that does damage. A whopping 912.
Are you melting, Hex? I'm asking an honest question.
There was a laser in the way of the safe zone. What did you want me to do? Run through the laser like an idiot after I was revived for the final time? Doesn't sound.
It's so wrong for me to be.
Does that
Is
sound...
it so wrong for me to be... Sari, come on. I said, is it so wrong for me to be nice?
No.
Okay, now you can go.
Like, no, there was like a laser. The safe zone was beyond the laser. I revived for the final time, and I'm like, that's not very fair. It's not fair. The safe zone was beyond the deadly projectile. What do you want me to do? Run through the projectile and die? Or like, it was literally just asking me, do you want to die by the Duke or do you want to die by the laser? Because I want to dodge them both. You can run through the laser and hope to not die by it, or just accept defeat and get killed by the boss dude. Which chances are the laser would have killed me. I think that's what did. This fight is so dumb. It's not even, it doesn't even feel fair. This does not feel
What
fair.
What about my voice?
Your voice is great.
I was asking about a chat message, but...
Oh.
What are you trying to say?
Ow. Oh, this is new. I'm comfortable with this attack, though. The stupid seal! All I got hit by was the frickin' seal in that attack. The attack didn't hurt me at all. That sounds wrong. This stupid attack. I ain't dodging it.
Okay, chat, I'll take your word for it. Sari, I'll be right back.
I ain't dodging that stupid ass attack. That attack is... I'm on the fucking ground. Why'd you do that attack? We need a fairness rating of this boss fight. I hate being the best at a video game among a friend group. Nobody's there to give me advice. He loves to do that, those two attacks together. It's so weird. So much for random sometimes. Oh yeah, if you see black on the minimap, that means I'm on the top of the world. Yeah, I don't have much room to go upwards, which is not good. Please, let's just go to phase 2. Thank you. Also, if I forgot to mention, he has a hit cap. So no matter what, if I get hit 22 times in the whole fight, I instantly die no matter what. No matter how much damage the attack did. So I got hit by the stupid ass laser with this fucking attack. I'm not consistent at it. How do I die to the seal? Shouldn't I have enough survivability to tank the arena out of all the attacks? Like, realize how I didn't die by any attack? I died by the stupid seal.
I have returned.
Someone's banging on my dumbass window.
What?
Someone's banging on the window outside for some
What?
dumbass reason. Because after a certain time, they lock the doors, and you're only able to get into your dorm room.
And, Hex. No offense, but like, this is.
It says homework 2 is done for a class, but what the fuck is homework 2? I didn't say what homework 2 was. There it is. What the fuck is homework 2? For comp sci 1. Also, I need to end stream anyway.
Hold on. Hex. I'm flattered, don't get me wrong.
I need to end stream. I'm
Oh,
gonna
wait.
fucking
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking destroy something if I keep trying that fight. It's too fucking hard, and I need somebody to assist me in like loadouts and stuff shit for that. But obviously I don't have anybody to help on that front. So I am very much alone. So it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's not like being on my own is on something is helpful. Nah. Nah. But anyways, I need to end stream. It's been fun. It's been fun. I'm glad I was able to stream after a while. Bye, people.
Okay. Have a good night.
Good night.